Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing this evening? I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are live on YouTube and a couple different areas on Facebook. Let me know that you are here. Tonight is all signs what you can expect next in love. Next in love. So yeah, let me know that you're here. And if you guys are watching the replay and not the live, that's cool. Comment replay. Let me know you're here. I love to say hello to everybody. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Tammy. Hello, Alexis. Hi to my moderator and to my winner of the bracelet. We had this runes bracelet up for grabs for September, and Sherry Starshile won it. So she's getting that bracelet actually mailed to her in a couple of days. But yeah, so we have really cool giveaways at Harmonia, guys. So make sure that you come on over. There's a free trial over there to check out and peruse the area. We have a tarot gallery coming up next week called Faded Dice for a chance for a private reading. And we're going to let spirit roll to see what kind of reading you're going to get. But tonight we're focusing on the love energy. We're using a couple of different decks. We're going to be using the Love Oracle, one of my all-time favorite decks, and I haven't used this in quite some time, and I felt called to use it again. So we're going to use the Vice Versa deck. We're going to see where your current energy is, and this is what this deck is going to be utilized for. And then tonight we're mostly going to be using the Gilded Tarot deck. So if you like any of these decks, they are in the description box, and I have an Amazon store link there, and you can see other decks that I use as well. So you guys ready? We're going to get started here. We're going to start off with Virgo. Happy birthday out there to the Virgos. You guys are first. Make sure you're checking your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So here's the deal for tonight. Cross watching is okay. Just know the story may be vice versa. Sometimes the energy I'm going to read in two spreads of how they feel, how you feel. Other times, if I feel that it's more new love and things come in there, I may do a more linear spread, and that's okay. But really, the energy of here is what is ahead, what's coming up next for you in love. It's going to see the energy of what now is, and then that's basically the current energy. All right? Any questions? You guys ready to go? All right, Virgo. Here we go. Virgo. You are up, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And thanks, guys, for sharing and liking the live. I do appreciate it. Sharing is caring. I can't believe it, but I already started to do October readings are almost completely done. So October readings will be actually starting to post this week, guys. So be in the lookout for your October forecast already. It's coming. As you can see, I'm ready for spooky season. Spooky season is my favorite season. It sure is. Okay, Virgo, here we go. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant master spirit, if we can hone in onto the collective, onto their love life, onto the romance. But particularly right now, let's go into Virgo, what they need to know in love. What is the energy of Virgo right now in love? Virgo. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Virgo. Virgo, I just did your October reading today. And let me tell you, it had a lot to do with control. A lot to do with control. There are things that are outside of your control, is what I really heard, Virgo. And when it comes to love, there's something here that needs to be released, surrender to. But let's see how the energy of you, like what's going on in your love life here. This is how you'll know if this is your story. And if it's not, it's okay. You have other placements in your chart. That's why you're going to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right. But let's see what we got here. No reversals when we use the vice versa deck because it's double-sided cards. Let's see where Virgo is in their love life right at this moment. Virgo. Virgo, here we go. We have the star energy starting out here. So you are in the midst of healing and calling in your soulmate. This is for a Virgo who is calling in their soulmate. Now, is this somebody that you already know, or is this just calling something that is not here? I feel like it's whatever this energy is there some kind of separation? It feels like something is at a distance from you, but you are being optimistic and wanting to go outside of that wall, which almost feels like your comfort zone, really, to be honest, Virgo. There's something here about an opportunity in love, but let's see what's going on here. One more for Virgo, please, Spirit. Here we go. There is an opportunity here. It's brand spanking new. Now, is this old love that can rekindle? If it is, it has to start at ground zero. There's no baggage here. So that's how you know if this is your reading or not. Okay. I'm just going to be real flat with you. There's no blaming in this. There is a blooming energy here of new energy here. And I'm really seeing the rose here as new. But for some of you, you are calling in your soulmate, trying to lessen the control here. And others of you, if you are trying to call in a reunion, it's like trying to let go of expectations really strongly. And there's a couple of different variations here of the collective I'm reading for Virgo. So we're going to read this as a one spread, versus how they feel, because I feel like this is still the energy for Virgo who is calling in love right now. Okay, reversals are now up with the Gilded Tarot. Here we go for Virgo in love and what to expect in love. Coming up. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Oh gosh, we got the star here twice, Aquarius energy. When I see the reversals, this has to do with your past, okay? The Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Well, what's coming up is you are nipping things or old belief systems with your past, where things did not lay out, or maybe you felt you wasted your time waiting, or waiting on an individual who you were connected to at one point. But I do feel this energy here where it's more strongly. I got to watch here. Watch here. I gotta remember these cards here. They're very sensitive when it's on these platforms. But I do know here for you, Virgo, that it feels like you're in the midst of getting out of an old relationship. And if it's not in the midst of it, you're getting out of old belief systems when it comes to waiting for love. This is for a Virgo here who's kind of detaching. And the detaching here is because they've tried to control scenarios before and it just didn't work out in their favor. So I feel like a Virgo here is standing up in their power. And when it's standing up in their power, it's almost this energy here of being very authentic, is detaching from the fantasy and looking at the more logical approaches when it comes to love. It feels like that. There's a logical approach to love that you are taking right now, Virgo, if you're listening to this. And that's okay. Yeah, I don't blame you, because we have the Four of Cups here where you're daydreaming. And some of you, it's easier to daydream about fantasizing on things that are unattainable, whether it is celebrities or your book crush. It doesn't matter in that level. I feel there's this energy here for you. It just feels safer right now for you. And it's because of the opportunities here where you're like, well, I've been bottled up far too long. So I think that you're realizing here that if you truly want to call in your soulmate or call in a union, you got to start looking differently here or making yourself more available. This feels like a Virgo here who's going through an intention here going, I need to be more available if I want to be calling in this soulmate that I really want. Yeah. And you go back and forth between this. This is for a Virgo who gets really hung up between a mindset of I don't want to be romantically involved with anyone. I like to be independent to it's overburdening. I don't feel like I have freedom to all of a sudden stating I really want somebody here to share time with and a companion and for it to be more balanced. But again, in order to go through those mind frames, there's this boat here, and you're realizing time is fleeting. Like, I feel like all of a sudden it's this sped up of time of going, am I going to be indecisive all my life when it comes to love? But Virgo, you're looking at this more logically. Right now, you're looking at this more logically and realizing that if you truly want something here, you can't cut out of it. You can't control it. And you have been blocking something here. Some of you, it has been invitations to love. And if it's not invitations here of just going out with friends, there's this ability here of feeling blocked. Now, some of you, you're trying to call in your soulmate here from the past for some of you. Okay. And you blocked them. So, not saying that blocking them can't mean that they can't communicate a certain way, but it is alleviating some distance here. It is creating some tension here. So, I think you're looking at that. It's like, well, how can I call that in if I shut down everything? I've changed everything. I've made things twice as hard. Yeah. We have the Emperor and the Eight of Cups. This has to do with your past. I feel in the past, you've tried to reconcile indifferences with a very narcissistic individual. Could have been an Aries, doesn't have to be, but this is a person here who could have been a just very arrogant person in business when it came to friends, when it came to family, very controlling, manipulative father kind of energy. But this is an individual here who always left you hanging as well. And some of you, you were afraid to repeat those patterns if you are calling in someone who is true and authentic and not that. And that's why this has been so back and forth for you right now. One more card. One more card here for Virgo, the Fool. I feel that right now in this energy, Virgo, this is more about your past than it is about new love. You are in the midst of calling in your soulmate. You just really are. But you are also calling in some negativity when it comes to viewing your past, and it has to do with fear. Aquarius energy is somebody here who's afraid to appear foolish or afraid of, being open-minded to love again. And I feel like spirit is really pointing this out to you that if you want to call in your soulmate, and not saying that you have to wait or be a certain way if you're trying to get a particular person, but it's how open you are and how open you are to trusting yourself again. We're going to see what the final advice is for you. 2 cards here, no reversal since they're two-sided. Look at this. Manifesting love. You're all in the energy of manifesting love right now. And here's the advice that Spirit is giving to you. Not only manifest it or fantasize about it, but start being it. Start taking yourself out on those dates. Start working with the universe here as to where you would be in the place. How does it feel? Feel into it. Use the law of vibration here when it comes to attracting your mate. Yeah, because there is some connection coming here. You are calling in your soulmate. Whether you like it or not, you are, but you do go back and forth between this energy right now. You are fearful of repeating certain patterns, but here's the thing. This is you sitting here, I feel, with your hands on the hip. I feel like Virgo is the one here is the hands on the hip is like, when are they coming? Why aren't they showing up? And there's this ability here to go out of the house, go out of your comfort zone, meet new individuals. You won't know unless you go out there when you meet these people that they may be individuals that you did have a past life with where you do feel connected to. But because you are sitting in this energy here of, well, I called them in, I fantasized about them. Why aren't they showing up at my door? It doesn't work that way. Spirit's saying it's you enjoying your life. It's you being in the vibration here of open to love, allowing yourself to be available to the sense here. And if you are so blocked out or blocked and blocking a specific person, but you're due expecting something here, it's like there is no energy of you really allowing it. How is that person going to really feel that when you're so closed off? So those are the messages here that I have for Virgo. Let's see what's going on for Libra in love. Libra is up next. I'm going to do a quick shuffle here. Hello, Alexis. Hello, Fathia. Hello, Ellen. Hi, Katrina. Welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Have I done any readings on relationships or friendships? Those are really the general readings, Katrina. And you can always apply a love reading and take out the love portion of it. So think of it as that way, because all relationships start to me as friendships. So you can apply some of these love readings to friendships. They can be just as intense. So keep that in mind. The only time it comes a little bit like weird is when you do the how they feel readings, when I pull the oracle cards of the messages unsent, because they can be pretty intimate or romantic. So obviously those wouldn't work. But most of the prediction ones you can pull in for friendships. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thanks, guys, for showing up. Make sure you say hello. Go ahead and share if you can. If you want to share to like-minded groups, I'm totally cool with that. Just make sure you're not spamming a group, especially if it's on Facebook. And we're going to get started here shortly for Libra. Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Saggy October readings will be released this week. So make sure you guys are on the lookout on YouTube for it. Okay, Libra, you ready? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra is up. Libra. What's going on? What's next in love for you, Libra? What's next in love for my Libras, my scales? Their birthday season is coming up. I know because I am a Libra. I'm a September Libra. Ooh, Libra, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Is this for my Libras who have not had a lot of luck when it came to love? Or is very confused how certain things have left off, maybe with a particular person or a situation? It's like, well, this is not looking good. I don't see love coming my way. But Spirit's saying, yeah, it's a hidden blessing. Is that you, Libra? Libra in love. Let's see where you are right now in love. No reversals with the vice versas. Libra in love. Uh-oh. So there is some kind of hot communication here. What happened here? Something got disconnected. This was as fast as it got started. There was an interruption to a connection. Like I feel like Thor came in with Thor's hammer here with lightning and knocked that shit out. Was like, yeah, no, you're not. No, Toxic. No. Look at that. No. A love offer. An opportunity here. So this feels like a really strong connection. This feels like a soulmate. This feels like somebody here you're really connected to, and then all of a sudden something gets zapped. It gets like, oh boy. Yeah. Libra. There you are. We have Gemini and Aquarius energy here, but all of a sudden it's like, no, I don't accept that. No, I don't want that. I mean, this is somebody here who puts their emotions to the side. This is somebody here who detaches. So I feel this energy of there was a romance going on or brewing or a relationship here that meant a lot to you. And then all of a sudden you got triggered. I have a Libra here who got triggered. Let's see what this is about. What's ahead? Reversals are now up. My reversals are basically the past. Okay. Empress energy, Taurus and Libra combined here. You know your worth. You're feeling good. Oh, but you had the Page of Wands here. So I feel an energy here of stuck on somebody from the past. An old story. Yeah, it didn't. It's like as soon as something got started or as soon as something here was decided, this is something here about going the next level or doing something together, but all of a sudden that just got pulled out. And I feel like what's ahead for you is you either said no to someone or someone said no to you. But here's the thing. You're okay with it. I feel this energy here of knowing that this is not something here that you wanted anyway if there was no receiving to this, understanding to this. There was no room of understanding. Interesting. That's your energy. Because it's pulling in the past, I'm pulling the energy of the other person now. So this is going to be, I should have done this. Sorry. Should have done it this way. I change it if I feel a past energy. See what's going on with this person. We have the Knight of Cups. There's the person. Okay. Oh, this person is upset. There was some unruly words or conversation that had happened. How they feel right now, they're pretty upset. Libra, they're pretty upset. They feel like there's a missed shot here. They feel like they're more focused on the loss of this or this separation here than they are on a reunion, to be honest. Yeah, super closed off. Super duper closed off here, Libra. Um, and I think it's the way the door was closed or the way the argument had ended. That's really what it's coming out here. I think there were two sides here. You seem a lot less unbothered than the individual. Let's see the combination of the energy of you both. What's coming up ahead between the two of you? We have the Ace of Cups. I do feel like an apology is coming. King of Cups. You're dealing with somebody here. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but this is an individual who has a hard time expressing. They watch actions and they take actions as though, like I feel like there's a lot of watching energy, but I don't feel like they express to you, Libra, how they feel in this connection. And I feel like that's probably the hardest part for you, because I'm really seeing 2 cups here. And I feel like this person here consistently ignores the partnership, the connection. And as quickly as this felt great, I also feel this energy of a boundary placed in line here for you. What is this King of Cups energy? For Libra, the Sun reversed. So this is still like there's still this energy of a not happening right now. Again, I'm going to go back to this. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a purpose to the event in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. There is somebody in your energetic field where whoever this was who you had an argument with, who doesn't have clarity on their purpose or drive in this connection. Okay. This person here has a lot of self-worth issues, a lot. So this person is going through unworthiness. This is a person here who doesn't have clarity on what they can provide, what they can step up. They feel like the demands are really high, but they also see this energy of you doing really, really well as well. All right. Being very, very unbothered. So to them, they're just waiting on due time. But this individual has a really, really hard time of expressing. Now, I never endure anybody to wait for an individual. This is a person here who I feel is starting to realize that they're losing you with the due of time. Look at this. You got the Sun again. Leo energy. They could have Leo in their chart. But I feel like there's a strong bond between the two of you, and you may be different, you know. I know it's a little bull here in a horse, but there's something here where you ride in tandem. I'm actually seeing the rune Manaz, which is, the symbol of horse, but it reminds me of like being able to work together in order to get through the hardest times. But I also feel this energy here of a shadow period coming in between the two of you, a break. And it's not going to break this bond entirely, but I do feel this energy of this person taking this break to gain clarity. And this is the energy here for you of understanding if you can do it. And some of you can't, and that's fine. And I'm not sitting here telling you you're not, because I'm not a fantasy. Someone said to me, I try not to take any of the readings that I take personally when you guys comment, but someone said some of your stuff is fairy tale like. Fairy tales do happen to some individuals, not everybody. But I try not to sugarcoat anybody and thinking anything's going to be good. All right. But in this energy, the ability here to be successful as a writer, look at this. I do see it. I feel like there's a pause in this connection, but it's going to take work. And the work here is going to have to be a worthiness. You have a person here who does not feel worthy right now. And you may be going through some successes here that are needed so that you can inspire or influence this individual to get their going. All right. We're starting to feel like they're part of this as too. There's something here about how open you are, but I feel like a lot of this has to do with like more about your personal endeavors and successes here and where you're putting your drive and attention to. Do I see a really strong connection with this person? Yes. Do I see a pause? Absolutely. Is it happening now? No. All right. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Scorpio is up next. Hi, Elizabeth. Hello, Yasina. Welcome back. We're just getting started here, guys. If you missed, we started off with Virgo. So if you missed your Virgo, you can go back and watch the replay, or you can go to YouTube if you're on YouTube and just go ahead and scroll back. I will put all the timestamps at the end. At the tail end. Let's get on to Scorpio. Thanks, guys, for liking and sharing. I do appreciate it. All right. Who's got Scorpio in their chart? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's ready for Scorpio? Lots of you guys are on tonight. Nobody has plans. Or all of you here because you're waiting on your person, or you're hoping you're going to find love through a tarot reading. I'm just joking with you all. All right, Scorpio, you ready? You ready? Okay. These cards drive me nuts. So I hate shuffling them. Just like heart-shaped thing is always like hard. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What you can expect next in love. We are not ready. Yeah, you know. I'm still hung up on that fairy tale comment. I laughed so hard. I was like, they obviously must be a new person to my channel because I don't have a lot of fairy tales on mine. If anything, I usually go, what is this? Fairy tales don't happen here. I do show both aspects, but yeah. All right, Scorpio. Emotions are natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Oh, no. I have a Scorpio who's bitter and resentful. That can't be. Not my Scorpios. Scorpios are tough cookies. It's like once they have an extreme emotion, oh boy. Oh boy, don't mess with the Scorpio. Don't mess with the Scorpio. So there's something here that you're pretty emotionally tied to. Let's see what's going on here with you, Scorpio, first in love. For initial story play, no reversals. Here we go. We have, oh, so this has to do with communication. Knight of Swords. Oh my gosh, this is so similar to Libra's energy, to be honest. And you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, with Scorpio. Someone's back is turned to you. Someone's pissed off at you. Did you put a demand on somebody? I feel like you got somebody around you who's super, super duper cold, who's giving you the cold shoulder, is not even looking at you, is not treating you very lovely right now. There's a conversation here about growth or where we stand. That man leaves you feeling broke right now, or this person that wants to deny or not want to talk about anymore. I feel like if you are with this person, this is a conversation that is touchy. This feels like a touchy conversation, and your emotions get really high on this one, Scorpio. This is going to be how they feel, how you feel, because their back is turned. Let's focus on you first. This is Scorpio who wants commitment. You have a very strong belief system. 3 of Cups, there's other things getting in the way. There is other things getting away. Does that mean they're cheating? No. It could be other things. It could be family getting in the way. It could be work getting in the way. But there's something that is in this connection that is in the way, period. The 8 of Cups is how you feel as you're leaving, or you are in the midst of choosing if you should leave this behind you because you don't like this cold shoulder, or you don't like not being a priority. Some of you are really thinking or contemplating of leaving because it's not working out the way you want it to. How do they feel? Oh, man. Oh, boy. The Tower? I don't think this person expected you to come out and state this. I feel like there was an uncomfortable conversation. If it wasn't uncomfortable, you put somebody on the spot, Scorpio. So this individual here is trying to deny or just trying to, I don't know. It almost feels like the energy of like, let bygones be bygones. That's fine. I wasn't that serious anyway. Like they closed down. They did the opposite of what you expected. That's what it is. Where you thought that whatever you would state would actually open them up or make them feel like something is wrong. And they did the exact opposite. They either said, yeah, I agree, it's over, I'm not putting effort into this, or this person here just closed down on you, which is the exact opposite of what you wanted. Yeah. This person fantasizes a lot. Oh my God, they're so in their. This is a person here who's okay. Scorpio, you have an individual here who does a lot of daydreaming, but the way that they view you is that you future trip them so badly to the point where it's unrealistic for them to join your story because they don't even know if they can be that part. That's how they feel. I'm sorry. I'm just going to tell you, this person here is like, that's an amazing story, but I don't know if I can be that part. I don't know if I can be that person that you want me to be. Five of Swords. So the way that they end this is self-sabotage. The way that they end this is closing you off. The way that they stop this is by being passive aggressive. This is a person here who starts fights, arguments based upon insecurities because they don't feel that they can be that part. So this is a person here who's pulling away from you. This is a person here who's pulling apart here from you. Even though that you had said that, I guess I have to leave if you don't feel that way, or I guess, I don't know, there's something here about leaving. But they turn this off quickly. Or they shut this down quickly for you, Scorpio. Let's see what's coming up ahead. Hello, Manifestor. We have the Knight of Pentacles here reversed. Three of Swords. And the Queen of Cups. I feel like this is your energy. I don't see a happy ending here. I'm not going to lie to you, Scorpio here. You are in the thick of it with an individual here where there is no stability. Whether you have assets with this person or not, this is where it's like it's really going to feel like a little unstable for you in the next, what's coming up for you with this person, however far you are on this storyline. I do see a lot of heartbreak, but I feel like the heartbreak here has to do with some bitterness and resentment, which is what the card said. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of the resentment. There's something here about not realizing the way that this person is, the way that they're cutting is to not taking it so personal. This has to do with this person's inability here to feel good enough or be the version that you fell in. I hate to say this, but you fell in love with potential. This is a potential match. It's not somebody here who actually is a full-fledged match. If they were fully in it, you wouldn't be feeling this heartbreak so harshly. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be super, super equal for you. What advice does Spirit have for you? Two cards. Oh my gosh. Four Pentacles. You have here the Four of Pentacles. And I love how we have with this energy here of the Knight. I feel for you. I'm sorry, the page. This is a structure where an individual took too long or was hoping that in length time that they could catch up to the level of the person that you needed them to be. What this person is realizing with whatever statement was made, that this is a way more complicated. Now, this is your advice. Your advice here is not to hold on so tightly to this individual. Let them grow, do their thing. If they do come to you, that's up to you if you want to let them in. But right now, your focus is on your structure and your stability. What the walls that are surrounding you, because I feel like there is something here where you have the potential to really allow new love in that won't be so freaking complicated, that won't feel so blocked in for you. So this is spirit kind of stating to you that, yeah, it is part of life, but the perception here is this person here is not grown up. Some of you, they will be a page, and that's the level that they're going to remain here. They may be younger than you too. All right, that's what I have. And younger could be in immaturity. All right, let's see what's going on for Saggies. Saggies is up. Hey, Marty. Haven't chatted to you in a while. How you doing? How you doing over there on Facebook? How's Nancy? All righty. Saggies. Sagittarius is going to be up next. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're just going to do a quick shuffle here. Nancy is sleeping. Nancy's sleeping on the job. I'm going to have to make you a moderator, Marty. I need you when she wakes up, I need you to say, yeah, I'm a moderator now, and see what she says. She'll be like, what? I lost my job? We'll get a kick out of that. All right, Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Samaya. Welcome. Yeah, it'd totally be hilarious. Please do it. Please do it. She'll be so confused. Embellish the story as much as you want. I totally give you full permission. Make it sound like it was a crazy night moderating. I'll be like, the crowd was wild tonight. I so don't have a wild crowd. Hi, Arlene. Welcome. I need to have some fun in my life, so I love to joke with my friends. All right, you guys ready for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go in love. Saggy, what's going on? What can you expect next in love? What can you expect next in love? Sagittarius, balance. Oh, I love this. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. And I'm sure you guys are like, I don't love that. That sounds like work. I get it. Balance to me is Libra energy too, alignment. So love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it, Saggy. Let's see what's going on here for you. Three of Wands. Oh, well, this is about a unity, a union. I mean, we have the Three of Wands here with this 1-1, which to me is the Four of Wands. Okay. There's something here. Ooh, what happened here? This also feels like are you guys just fighting with all of your potential love interest? Is there a lot of arguments going on outside of the retrograde? Is that oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you dealing with the Libra? Here we go. Holy moly. Okay. This is a fight. This is something that's unbalanced. This is something here where I feel somebody rustled somebody's feathers. Now, when I see the wand, it's not just words, it's this person's actions. this person's actions, Saggy. There's something here where you want to make up with this individual. You want to get some clarification, but it has to do with their actions. Did this person play you? Is this a person here who was non-committal? Is that what it was for you? Is this what you're going through, Saggy? Is you're demanding some alignment here, but also an individual who cannot fully commit to you and say, I'm fully in, I'm invested in Saggy? Is this a person here who's already involved? Because I feel something here makes you feel like you're waiting. Feels like a waiting energy. This is going to be two energies. We're going to look at the energy of how you feel about this person. Reversals come up. It has to do with the past actions. Okay, justice. You want justice. You want alignment. You want fairness. You are demanding this. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that supports and challenges here. But there's not a lot of support here. No, you're not feeling it. It's kind of like, I will remain single until you can actually show up the way I need you to show up. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. This is somebody here who, I mean, the Nine of Pentacles, you know what? A good friend of mine, and I never dismiss it since he's told me this. Like, he used to say that this was the card here where he thought it was like a widow. And I said, yeah, I can kind of see that. It's somebody here who's secure or has been through the ringer before in love. So they've already been in love before. They've been through the process here. So when it comes to their next love, it's just this energy here of maturity. So I feel like I have a Saggy here who is mature enough to say, I don't really need a relationship. I would like one. I think it would be amazing, but not this mess, not this in and out energy, not this other involvement energy. I'm not creating a situationship for me. No. Did you boot this person out? Did you state your claim to this individual? Unless it's just me, I'm out. Because that's what it feels like. Let's see how the person is doing and how they feel about you and what's next here. No, this person's stuck. They're stuck in another relationship. This person ain't going anywhere. This person is stuck in another relationship. They're broken down. They brought their baggage to the connection. Cancer energy now. Not only did they bring their baggage into this situation, they are now in deep thought and isolation in this connection. So this is an individual who is basically chain and ball, locked up inside and just miserable. It could just be a relationship entirely based upon money. How this person sees this is, how am I going to get across this to get to Sagittarius? So this is a person here who is miserable, but it does, of course, look more freeing with you. But when you cut this out, this person here is kind of just miserable. It's a person here who's doing very little in the connection that they have. They know what you want. They know that they have 1, 2, 3, 4. They're holding on to the past. This individual is literally holding on to the past when they know they have an opportunity here. If they showed up correctly, if they showed up the way that, would be more balanced and aligned for you, it will work out. Yeah, 5 of Cups here. So this person's crying. That's what's up next. This is a person here who's going to attempt something. And I'm going to tell you right now, Saggy, you're going to be pushing forward. As uncomfortable as this is, you're not going to be, God, you're not going to be second place. You're not even third place. You're just not going to be in this person's place of energy because they refuse to look at their past. They refuse here to look at an opportunity to let it go, to create room and space. And I feel like you were open at one point for a conversation. But what's ahead is this person here who may come with communication. Nine of Cups here. Now, if it's not communication, you're just going to energetically know that this person is here. You are going through your past, though. So you are moving ahead. Are you moving on to new love? No, because you're getting this shit out of your way. And some of you are like, get out of my way, because you're in the thick of it. You're in the middle of it. This person puts you in the middle of a scenario that you were like, I didn't even ask to be here. What advice does Spirit have for my Saggies going through this? Your advice, Saggy. Look at this. Calling in your new soulmate. This was definitely a test for you, but also a test of balance. Because I don't know if this is what it feels like. And this may not apply to everybody, but I feel like this is for a Saggy who came out of a long-term relationship, met a person who seemed like a really good fit, and then all of a sudden realized that this was not a good fit. Massive baggage, was green flags and then saw red flags, and then all of a sudden went, holy shit, what did I get involved with, and pulled out really quickly. But then realized, because I feel like you were new to the game for a while, like it hasn't been a while or something where you haven't looked upon this, but man, are you looking upon this now? Because I think that you had jumped into something as you were getting out of heartbreak. So it almost feels like a second relationship that just was a situationship that you did not want to put yourself through. What you were doing is evaluating it, seeing it as a lesson, and calling in a new soulmate. This is something here where you want to shield your heart, but the shield here has to do with a third. I hear third time is a charm. So I feel like you've been through something here where you're just annihilating the duds and really allowing something better to come in for you. So you're in the midst of going through a dud. You just really are. And then others of you are just manifesting new love, and this person energetically is leaving you. All right, that's what I got. That's what I got for Saggy. Capricorn. I feel like the exes don't have a lot of stories when you start, when you said it sounds like my ex. I feel like it's like the same story. All insecurities on the way that people go in relationships sometimes. Do you ever see that Facebook group where it's like, are we all dating the same person? Then it turns out like it is the same person. Like, have you seen that? There's like a one dude, I think, that, like, I forget what city it is, but like all of these women, I'm pretty sure, dude, all these women like talk about dating this one guy, and they're just basically narking him all out. Oh, you like this was thank you, Marty. This cuff is a runes, it's the Elder Futhark. And this was a giveaway item that I gave away for September's reading. So Sherry, our moderator, actually won it. But most of the time the giveaways, I will be honest, are things that I love. So I have them too. So yes, you could be as cool as me. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh my gosh, I almost put my card on fire. It melted. Which card was that? I almost melted the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles just melted. Jesus. I might have to move this. Not a good spot. I want to start a fire. Almost lit my cards on fire. If that happened to a reading, that would have been a really big omen. Especially if it was an ex, I would have been like, leave that person immediately. Like, that's not good. Not good. All right. Who's got Capricorn in their chart? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There we go. Thanks, guys, for liking. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for being here. Much appreciation. Let's get started here for Capricorn. What you can expect next in love. Here we go, Capricorn. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So there's some passion going on here currently for my Capricorns. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Well, could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is a person here who's very loving, adores. But here's the thing. The queen and the king have a tendency to hold back when it comes to expressing. They love deeply. They're very intuitive. Oh, I see a lot of back and forth communication here. I don't know. Something feels sexy. Something here feels zesty. I feel a bond getting, I don't know, stronger. A lot of sexual energy. Six of Swords. I almost feel the energy here of meeting some or having an instant connection with an individual and feeling like things are moving super duper duper fast. It feels like there's something here about how quickly time has passed or how quickly this relationship just fell into unison. This is a really strong connection. This is a person here that it's like as soon as you know, it's like we just clicked. We instantaneously clicked. There was such a hot connection here. But time is really flying too, and we're just going with it. And there's something here about thinking ahead, moving ahead with each other. Some of you are looking at new locations to live. Let's see your connection to this person. Marriage. This is marriage material. This is your do or die. This is your boo. This is for a Capricorn who already found their boo. They already found their person. Look at that. Look at that. 9 of Cups here with the 4 of Pentacles is like, oh my gosh, I don't want to lose this one. This is a Capricorn who's like, oh my God, I'm not losing this one. I'm not messing this one up. Capricorn's like, I found a keeper. I don't ever want to let this person go. I would like die if I lost this person here. This person here is my gem. Interesting. It's a lot of love. How does your person feel about you? Look at this. We have the Hangman here. This person, they love this connection, but here's the thing. The Hangman is someone here. Do you see how there's coin coming out of their pocket? This individual doesn't feel they have enough. Interesting. Could be at a distance from this person. Could be long distance. Could be. Death. You know what's interesting? I feel like this was a connection that you've met before and it was terrible timing. And there's a reconnection here, a magnetic field of the right timing that this person was either in something, and if they weren't in it, it's just this level here of they were going through some massive grief when they met you or connected with you, and it didn't take off necessarily the way that they wanted it to. But this is a person who's like, I am totally going to reconcile those differences. This is an individual here is like, I never intended to leave you. I just felt a really strong connection to you. I wasn't running. I was trying to get emotionally fit. This is a person here who was going through some kind of ending. What's ahead? I'm telling you, you're revisiting something from the past. And this isn't an Arlene X. I'm just telling you right now, this is something here where there's going to be a deep discussion about what had happened and what had transpired, because I feel like this connection was hot, was amazing, and all of a sudden you just didn't hear from them. Or there was something here where there was just they didn't tell you exactly why they went through that. Okay. There's a secret that is being unveiled to you. Yeah. And this person wants to put the work in here and put the effort into this connection. They see the long haul and the long-term value, but this is a person here who also really wants to explain their reasoning for why they walked away, why it didn't go the way it was. Interesting. Yeah. The 7 of Cups reversed is, it's not that they didn't have clarity on you. It's that there was other things that this person was trying to reset in their life. And that could be you too, because this is the mutual energy of you both. It could have just really been Capricorn bad timing. But I do see a lot of communication coming up ahead of you. And I feel like this person here is going to be opening up about why this disconnected or why this didn't go in the plan that you had thought it was, because something was mutual. It absolutely was mutual. They were just going through some kind of ending. Some of you, they lost somebody. It's a death. They were going through some grief here. Okay. But this is somebody here who has a strong connection to you. And had felt it from day one with you. It just didn't take off the way that it did. But this person definitely wants to revisit the past. They know it's rocky, and it's something here where they're willing to put the effort and the work in there, and also explain not only their patterns here, but I feel like it's going to be a mutual conversation between the two of you. All right, that's what I got. Let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius is next. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That is amazing, Marty. 28 years together. Congratulations. Now that is love right there. Congratulations. That is amazing. I love that. You give individuals on here hope that it's possible. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius, you are up. Just do a quick shuffle here. All right, Aquarius. Who's got Aquarius in their chart? Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Crosswalking is okay. Just remember, the story may be vice versa. All right, here we go. Aquarius, what's going on in love? When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you, but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Well, this is deep. This is super deep. This is super deep. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. You're in deep reflection. I almost feel this Aquarius 6 of Cups energy here. You love big time. Big time. And even at the worst of case scenarios when it comes to love, you choose to think of the memories that were amazing, which is actually really good energy for you. Page of Cups. This is your current energy right now when it comes to love. Hierophant commitment. Well, this is for an Aquarius who has an opportunity, and I feel strongly it is worth the wait for you. And do I say that you're going to be waiting around this month? No, this is how your motto is. you are open to new love, but you are taking your time. And I know you're taking your time because we got a shell here. Some of you are just shy. I got some Aquarius here who are shy. Believe it or not, Aquarius can be shy, even though they can be mouthy. But the Taurus energy here, like to talk. This is an Aquarius who really does want to be in a committed connection. Somebody here who has a high faith in relationships and would like to expand, would like to leave a legacy, would like to have children. And if it's not children, it's like have a blended family. Family can be in so many different forms, but it's like I will still be open to finding a connection that is worth the wait. But I do feel this energy here that you're looking upon something here significantly coming up for you because it's what you can expect next in love. And I do feel that with the Two of Wands, it's already an opportunity. So you have an opportunity already in your hands. And if it's not in your hands, it's something here where you're calling in your soulmate here and taking specific options. But there's something here that needs to allow you to get out of the house, to get out of that fortress, to step outside. So this is for my Aquarius who are looking to step outside of their, comfort zone. So let's see what's coming up. Let's see what's coming up. I feel guided to just do a linear reading and not a how they feel. So we're going to just go with that. If reversals come up, I'll know that you're stuck in another connection that you may be looking upon to reconcile. Six of Swords. All right. So you have options. You have an option. You have a past option and you have a new option. You have options. And some of you, the past options here is to reflect that you need to either let it go so that you can have a new clear beginning that is something more stable for you. But you are looking upon your options and opportunities, solid friendships for a lot of you. Man, you are indecisive though, aren't you? You are super indecisive. Some of you are stuck still in your past. I think for a lot of you, either some of you felt like you found the love of your life. Some of you feel that that was a one-time deal. You won't be able to experience that again. And listen, you're not going to be able to experience certain things again, especially if you lost somebody like they're not here anymore. They've passed. And I felt like that when you pass from this world, that this has been strongly on your mind. But if it's not that, I got an Aquarius here who, if there is somebody here, they have been contemplating reconciliation of some sort here, or if it's worth it. And then there's also this energy here of just meeting new people and putting themselves back out there. But they're a little bit shy, gun shy. And there's also this energy here of not wanting to really focus on the past anymore because there's something here that makes them feel uncomfortable about the past. Interesting. We'll pull that out in the reading. Ace of Cups. Because of the perception, they're trying to gain a clearer perception of what that love was. Was it unconditional love? Was that young love? Was that something here that played its part and they'll never experience again? Or is there something here that it's worth experiencing in a different way? So there was something about the conditions that were based upon this past connection where somebody may have felt unworthy or just feeling they'll never be able to obtain that again. It's like, I don't know. I just heard I peaked too early in my life for some of you. Six of Cups. So, but this is healthy. This is a soulmate. This isn't reversed. This is a lovely connection. An opportunity here. And, soulmates come in different forms, but there's something here where you have an opportunity to blossom with, and somebody here who means a lot with you, but it means you have to take a leap. So some of you, this is a new opportunity with a new individual. Others of you, it's putting yourself back out there. And if there is a chance for reconciliation, there's a transformation that is needed in this connection. Some of you are just so stuck on this past section here. Whatever this, for some of you lost an individual, like they're not here anymore. Others of you, you lost a connection that you're not sure is obtainable again. But you definitely daydream about this situation. You definitely wonder if it's possible, but you have a connection here where there is a possibility for transformation. So if there you are the collective here that has the ability here of somebody that you do want to reconcile with, it's only if you want to. There's an opportunity here to reconnect in this energy if you're open to it. Others of you, if this is you trying to get over a scenario or a person not here, there's an opportunity to make a really kindred soulmate here for you. And just coming in that energy is a transformation of some sort. Look at this. You have the world. Aquarius, you have the world. There's a completion here. Everything plays its part for you. There's something here that is coming full circle. What comes around goes around, but there's a completion that's coming in place that has to do with your energy here of going outside of your comfort zone. Oh, the 10 of Wands is not easy. It's not easy to do that. It's not easy to say, I'm going to put myself back out there. It's also not easy to take accountability and saying, I'm going to be the one here to make the distance or resolve this or take the actions. But this is an Aquarius who's actually feeling so burdened by being indecisive that they're like at the point where their wits end, or like, I'm just letting this go. I have to surrender to this. I have to surrender to this. I have to see if it's worth a collaboration. I won't know unless I try. Some of you are really getting to know an individual coming up, and this is you being open to a new possibility of meeting a new soulmate. Others of you, if there is a person that you have a chance for reconciliation, it's seeing where things can get started here, starting off with the basis here of a foundation. Some of you, that foundation is friendship. But I see this being a burden of not trying to change something, trying to make some better memories here, to go after something in a much quicker pace that was too slow before. But it was worth the wait for you. I do believe that. What advice does Spirit have for you? Look at this. Look at this. We have a 10 here with a wheel, but I also love that the Magician is on there because this is an Aquarius here who's about to take their shot in the lottery. It's to take a chance. This is a person here who's getting outside of their comfort zone, is going to be opening up, some of you, to a new individual who I feel like is going to be really strong for you. Okay. You're realizing that your fears are keeping you locked up and is not allowing you here to explore and to be open to new possibilities here and see how destiny will turn for you. And I feel this energy of working with the universe. The Magician is here. So to me, when I see the Magician, Aquarius, it's someone here who's not only trying to attract love, manifest love, but is also working with the universe. So you are now taking the steps here of either trying to reconcile something here to allow something to flourish, or you're meeting somebody new here to see the new steps of it. So you have a choice here as to where you want to go or how you want to transpire. All right, that's what I have for Aquarius. We're going to move on to Pisces. Pisces is up. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Of course, Cappy had all the passion. Yeah, they did get a lot of passion, that Cappy. There's still time for other placements. We also have a collective at the end here too. So if you guys don't resonate with something, there's always a chance of the bonus that may resonate for you. I'll try to pull in as many signs as I can that I see, but we always do a bonus for a free for all. All right, Pisces, you ready? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Pisces in love. What you can expect next in love. What's coming up for you next in love. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So this is for Pisces here who is manifesting new love. This is something here where they want an opportunity here of love, new opportunities. Now, does this mean a new opportunity with an ex? It could be. We'll see that. But there is something here where somebody's asking for new love or rekindle of love. Let's see what's going on in Pisces love life right now. No reversals with a vice versa deck. Sleeping at home, getting over stuff. You bored? Are you bored, Pisces? Oh boy. Well, some of you are in imagining, like, I feel like you're trying to escape a little bit of a very platonic connection right now. Some of you, the love has fizzled out in this connection. You may be married to this person or a long-term commitment, but it leads to nothing but fights with this person. And you could feel very complacent. You could feel very stuck, but I also feel like it just sucks periodly right now for you. And there's this idea here of moving or transition, but every time that you try to move on with this person or try to fix something with this individual, it just turns into a freaking argument. It turns into a fight. It turns into you step up, I step up, or blame games. And then it comes to the point where you're just fully flat out exhausted. So my Pisces is in a connection that makes them feel exhausted and the love is just not there. And I feel the new opportunity, honestly, is new love, not with this person. Now, some of you have already gone through that and are taking a break from love because you're exhausted. Literally. You have a negative perspective when it comes to love. It's like, it makes me sick. I just want to go home and be unbothered. But at the same time, I don't want to be that closed off. But let's see what's going on for you. God, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, somebody who's in and out. In and out with their offers and opportunity. And I feel this energy of wanting to have love, wanting to have an offer that is real, that is tangible. Libra, Taurus energy. But man, when you are consistently having a person here who's explosive, nasty, and then goes after whatever they desire, wanting to have their cake and eat it too. And it doesn't have to necessarily be cheating on you, but I feel cheated out on. I feel like this person here, Pisces, has a tendency to go after whatever makes them happy, whether that is being with their buddies or being with other, doing hobbies, or so. It's just something here where I feel like I'm put on a shelf, and that can get very tiring. And you may have children with this person, but I feel a little bit disrespected in that level. Yeah. And some of you, these just have been patterns that have been over and over again. This isn't something old. I feel like, I mean, I don't feel like it's something new. I feel like it's something old. Like you consistently play this cycle with this person. And this is something here that really brings you a lot of grief, but also anxiety of, am I ever going to get out of this? Am I ever going to get out of this relationship? Will I ever be able to leave it? Can I leave this behind me? Look at this. Some of you, you're staying because of children. Look, they're very manipulative. Page of Cups, you may have a child with this person, but if you don't have a child, there's assets involved here. There's emotional dependency. This person here could be very passive aggressive, could be like, never leave me, I need you, but there's controlling energy of this individual. Please don't leave me. They play victim a lot, don't they? This person, when I see the Magician reversed, could be in the occults, but is usually my black magic card. So this is a person here who would practice it or get other individuals to practice it here for binding. And not to scare you, but this is how this individual is. They're a negative residual energy here of keeping you stuck, like reframed. And some of you have been really stuck on this individual, whether you're currently with them or in the past. And it's like, I'm too exhausted to be in another connection, but I really crave to just be out of this and have new possibilities. Look at this. And scared to death to leave. And if you didn't leave, it's like scared to death to put yourself back out there, meet new people, because that's danger to you. Stranger danger almost feels like, from this Pisces going through that. So imbalanced, Libra energy here. Not so much open in love. I feel like there's a lot of trauma in a bond of an individual who manipulated the hell out of you. And it's hard to look at new opportunities, but I feel like the responsibilities of this relationship fell heavily on you for emotional stability. And this person here fed on off your emotions. I also feel this energy here that if you start new connections, and some of you have tried, this is an individual here that, everything you do, you might have some PTSD from it. It's kind of like you meet someone nice and you would think that like you're walking on eggshells still because you're not used to individuals treating you nice or checking on you or saying hi or offering you something. You assume everything is a red flag. It feels like that. Yeah. So my Pisces is not open to love right now. They're not. What they do need is a lot of love. What they do need is community. And even if it is a good friend, this is something here where you need that. You need to get out of the house. Some of you need to get out of the house with this individual here that's keeping you feeling stuck. What advice does Spirit have for Pisces? You see this toxicity. Do you see that the devil here is in the Strength card? Spirit is trying to have the courage here to break free from this. Have the ability here to rest your mind that it can be over. And some of you, the over part is leaving. But others of you, if you're not over this individual, it's to face your demons. It's to face that inner dialogue. And you don't necessarily have to do that alone. When I see Spirit here, I think of earth angels, people here who help. There could be counselors. Perception here of an eagle is to get some advice. All right. Allow individuals to show you another perception here. Some of you just need therapy. But this is having a talk, allowing somebody here to show you a higher perspective here so that you're not necessarily self-sabotaging new opportunities or new connections. I also feel this period of just deep healing that's needed and such tired. So I'm sending so much love for a Pisces who's resonating with this, because I feel like there's a lot of anxiety about a very manipulative individual here. And some of them are still stuck in there. So, this is something where the possibility of an injustice or alignment or loss can actually go in your favor. So try not to hold on to things, especially, I'm not saying you have to let go of all your assets, don't do that. but there's something here where it's not worth holding on to everything. Some things you just have to let go. You pick your hards, right? Feels like that. All right, let's see what's going on for Aries. Aries is up. We have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and then the collective. All right, let's see what's going on for Aries. Aries, you ready? Let's see what's going on for Aries in love. Here we go. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What you can expect next in love. Here we go for my Aries out there. A new beginning. A new adventure awaits you. Embrace it and live your dream passionately. New, new, new. It involves a new beginning. Something here where you can start off at ground zero. I am going on an adventure. You sure are, Aries. All right, let's see how your current situation is going here, where you are in love. The Empress, that's somebody here who is open to receiving love. That's the divine feminine here. That is absolutely. This is somebody here who's open, nurturing, loving. Oh my gosh, are you having a glow up of some sort? What's going on here? Taurus and Libra energy. I don't think you realize the extent of this reading. Okay, Aries, here's the thing. You have really worked on yourself really, really hard. But now's the energy here of receiving in a big way for you. And some of you had to turn your back and gain a higher perception here of why things turned out the way that they did. But the reason it's behind you is for the sheer fact that you learn those lessons. You understand your value now. You know what you have to offer. You are seeing what is ahead of you. You are moving forward. So this is for an Aries here who is in a much better state of knowing why the past happened in the way that it did. So they are finally accepting a new beginning, but that means they're being thrown right out there. This could be online dating. This is getting to know individuals or traveling. So I feel like an Aries is like, shit, I think I'm ready to date. I think I'm ready to put myself back out there. I think I'm ready to see what else is coming in place here for me. But you are looking upon it as excitement, exhilaration. You're not looking at it as, oh my God, I'm not going to find the one. It's like, oh my God, I'm not going to find the one. It's a really good energy. You're so open. You're so aligned in both your energies here. So let's see. Let's see what's ahead for you in love. Hi, Lily. Hello. I can't read I'm sorry if I can't read the font, but I see the palm trees. The one who said, Cappy, what is this? How do I say this? Is it Leah? Is it Elia? Maybe it's Elia. I have a hard time with the font. I'm so sorry. But welcome. I think it's Elia. All right. Aries, let's see what's ahead for you. Two of Pentacles. You are fully letting go of your past. 100% you fully are. Look at this. 8 of Swords here. You are fully letting it go. You have been holding on and trying to make something work, or you didn't feel like you were ready, but it's like, I am tired of pussyfooting around and I am dropping this burden and finding new alignment. Am I scared shitless? Yeah, I have an Aries here who is scared shitless because it's new to them. This is something here where they didn't think that they were going to be ready for a new opportunity or a new beginning, but they also know that life is too short. You never know who you're going to meet on this journey. So you are being thrown back out there. You are being more open and optimistic about your new beginning. And listen, love may not be something where you're looking to meet finally the one, but I see this energy here of you realizing you're ready to move on. Look at this. Ace of Swords here for justice here, and the Three of Wands. Some of you are ending an old cycle, could be ending a marriage, but there's something here about it going the distance, okay? This is something here where you're waving it bye-bye. You're like, you know what? Bye-bye. But also I'm looking here to go on a new adventure. This is about receiving here, okay? You might be receiving an invite. You might be traveling more, you might be taking yourself out more, but I just feel this energy of getting out and about, being very honorable, being very authentic, very different here, but also you know how to set your boundaries. You know what to ask for as well. And you're being very logical in this energy with justice here, Aries. So what's ahead of you is an adventure. What's ahead of you in the love is to stand in your word, but at the same time, work with the universe to see what's out there. And if it happens, it happens. If it happens, it happens. And listen, you know that you're probably going to run into individuals who are going to promise you the world. And you know that ain't always going to be a winner. But I feel this energy of an Aries here who trusts their judgment now. And they didn't before. They didn't before. They fantasized before. And now they're looking upon those fantasies of going, well, did I really take it outside of that book? Did I really look at all of those opportunities? And there's one that you are coming up next that there's something about always thinking about this or daydreaming about this, but you're reevaluating something here that you never really took a shot at for some of you, but I do see something that you are looking at now that may have been a missed opportunity for some of you. We have the Four of Wands here reversed. Some of you are, okay, got it. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you, it's not a reconciliation of some sort, but there's somebody who's always been there within your life where you're looking upon differently now. So there's that energy here to say, is there an opportunity there? Well, I won't know. Let me be open to it. But I see you receiving some news or meeting somebody here who you maybe never even up-leveled the connection with. Could have just been a friendship, but this is something where you're willing to try it out, get to know a person, start from ground zero. And this is something here where it's not going to be, a full-on connection right away, but a beginning of it. Let's see what advice Spirit has for Aries for this newfound optimism of letting go of the past. Look at this. I can't even make this up. Look at this. We have now the Queen of Wands, which is your energy. But this is somebody here who truly knows what they want. And also is very grounded on the aspect here and rooted to know when there's red flags, know when to go after it, and is following their gut drive or pleasure of what feels good to them. You got a new offer coming. You were going right into it. And your eyes are closed because I feel for some of you, you were denying a love of some sort that never took forth. Some of you, this is a past love that never got connection, where you may be rekindling something, but I don't feel like it's a nasty ex or somebody you're getting back in that level. This is something here that never got started. Others of you, you're finally being open to getting out there and exploring and finding a new connection, but I feel like it's going to happen in the most unexpected way for you. You're not looking for love. It just kind of falls for you with taking certain actions. And the actions are energetic actions for you, about choosing to open up, choosing to get out of the chair, choosing to dress up and get out there, right? Not just chilling and Netflixing. All right, that's what I have for Aries. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Taurus is up. Hi, Lily. Did I like totally mess up your name? Is it Eva? I have such a hard time with the font on your name. I just call you palm trees. I have such bad eyesight now. I'm so sorry. I'm turning into Mr. Magoo. Oh, thank you. Olaya. Okay. It's fine. I couldn't pronounce it. That's all me. It's not on you. Taurus is up. Here we go. Guys, if you missed your sign, you can go back. I will have timestamps after for Facebook, but on YouTube, you can just find the banner and you can go straight there. It's like right there for you. All right, give me a second, guys. All right, here we go. Taurus, you are up. The Bulls. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. The Bulls. What do you need to know in love? What's going on? Oh, Taurus. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. You have a secret admirer. This is going to be how they feel and how you feel. This is going to be a spread for that, but you have a secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Let's see what's happening for my Taurus, my fellow earth signs here. Let's see what's currently going on in your love life right now. Well, we have the King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. You're very constricted at home on your own. Oh my gosh, you're closed off. All right, High Priestess energy, back turned. Someone's watching you. Look at the snake watching you. Oh boy, look at this. You don't see this coming. I don't care how psychic some of you are. You don't see this coming. I feel unbothered. I feel confident. I feel sexy. I feel very much good about myself, but I also feel this energy here of unbothered when it comes to connections. You're not looking for love. This is somebody here for Taurus who's like, if it happens, it happens. But I'm not going to get excessive readings or anything. I'm just going to be open. Maybe I'll go to a zodiac reading to see what it is. But I'm not like going to go, oh my God, it's my reading. I'm just going to see what happens. But I feel like you got somebody watching you. Some of you are readers yourself. Some of you are readers yourself. Don't be shy. Say hello. But there's an opportunity here. Good conversation, something solid. Did you meet online? I feel like somebody's watching you online. All right. Let's see your energy towards this person and see if you even know what this person is. You don't know this person. Ace of Wands here. You have no idea this is coming your way. You are so focused on your money, or if it's not money, on just your successes or things that are going your way. Okay. When it comes to love, you're not really fully invested in anyone. So I have a Taurus here who's probably had some heartbreak when it comes to love, some financial issues, but to you, you put that to the side. Some of you just kind of became workaholics, but when it comes to love, you keep pretty surfaced. And there's something here about passing this person by. Passing this person by, Taurus. Let's see how they feel you. This is your secret admirer. Oh my gosh. Could be an Aries. Could be somebody well established, a business owner, but if not, there's a person here who managed things really, really well. Could be a father too. But this is a person here who has their eye on you. Oh my gosh. Do they have their... Look at all of this. We have the 10 of Pentacles here, the King of Swords, and the other card came out here is the King of Cups. This person not only has thinks you're intelligent, they have hidden feelings and emotions for you. This is a person here who loves to have good conversations. Okay. There's something about, you may even know this person from work. If it's not, it's just a friend. But this is somebody here who's already in your friend circle or work circle. Interesting. Now, some of you, because this is how they feel, they may have watched you gone through a pretty crappy connection in the past. Okay. They may have watched this. But this person here has definitely not spoken up to them. They're very authentic. Some of you, they're a business owner, or they're just very, very wise when it comes to business. But this is a person here who holds back their feelings, They've been watching you. They've been watching you, Taurus. They've been watching you and wondering if it's the right time, because this is something here where maybe that you were still in a connection before, or they could have been too. It could be the other way around too, but there's something here where something did not get started because of another connection. Another connection. And there's a lot of worry here about stepping forward, showcasing emotion. Some of them are afraid to be rejected or friend zoned. But I feel, Taurus, this is an individual who's starting to get really, really worried that if they wait any longer, that they may lose an opportunity. They do not want to see you go. This is a person here who's going to take an opportunity to express, maybe even ask you out. But I feel like it's something more to this. I feel like you have a friendship with this person, a bond. It may even be something here where they know when to call you. This is an individual here who just intuitively calls you or checks on you in the most weirdest times or hours throughout the day. And I also feel this energy of them just getting very restless with not making a move and afraid that if they wait any longer, that you will be snatched up. You will be snatched up, Taurus. Let's see what advice we have for you. What advice does Spirit have for this Taurus? Now, the 5 of Pentacles is here. Your head is down. I feel like Spirit's stating to you that you may have been closed off to love in the past, or have been, I think that you got rejected. I feel like you've been in a third party scenario, but how you look at love right now is almost like a gamble. It leads nothing to heartbreak. It makes you feel broke. It makes you feel confused. And this is, a Taurus here who would like to take a shot in love, but also is still focused on ability of it going like to crap. You got new love here, though. You do. Whether you like it or not, there is somebody here who's been wearing a mask the entire time. Gemini energy. This is a person here who wants to showcase to you that they would never treat you this way. I do feel like you know this person already. I don't think that they have leveled this up. I feel like the dynamic of this connection is going to change. But this is somebody here who wants to change a mutual connection into a love interest. And I think that for some of you, how you may feel about this is you didn't see it coming. Okay. It's not that you're like, oh my God, I don't want this. Let's see how you're going to feel when this happens, because I feel like it's coming soon. It's coming up. This person's going to do it. How are you going to feel? Oh my God. I knew it. Look at this. Dang. Taurus. You're going to be happy about this. I think you might be overly shocked with what this person has to tell you. Like, because there's going to be things you're like, what? You felt what? And they're like, I felt that way the entire time. But this is something here where this person is really going to reveal their true feelings, and they're going to fill in a lot of missing pieces that you may have not seen. And it doesn't matter even if you are a psychic medium here. Some of you, I feel like you are a limelight here or do tarot readings like me, but I feel like you have a match here. And I feel like somebody here has been holding these feelings for you for quite some time. All right. That's what I got. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. Gemini is up next. We have Cancer, Leo, and don't forget, guys, even though we're getting the tail end, there's always a collective reading at the end, so don't leave just yet. We're getting closer to there. Hello, La Unique. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Don't forget, guys, we have the All Signs General coming up. That will be on Monday. All Signs General will be now pushed to Monday live. Sundays, I will no longer be doing All Signs Sunday lives, but they'll be Monday evenings. And then we have the October monthly tarot forecast is starting to release, yes, this week. And for my Harmonia Tier 2 members, we have our gallery coming up on Thursday. For those of you for a chance for a private reading, and a reminder for those of you listening, my books are getting pretty solidly booked. Do not wait for a reading. I'm ready on November wait list. So I'm closed for a couple of months here just because I'm catching up on private readings and so forth, and I will be traveling for my birthday. So yes, we are in full swing here. Full swing ahead. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My throat's starting to get scratchy. I've been doing readings all day. All right, gotta take a sip of water. Gemini, what you can expect next in love. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So Gemini, this is for a connection. This is for a Gemini who's already has a connection going on. A person on their mind here. So something has already been started in this connection, but it's going to deepen. Let's see what's going on in this connection. We have the Emperor here and the 10 of Swords. So there was a separation. You set your ways, did you not? Gemini. Did you detach this person? Did you set a boundary to this person? But I feel like if there is conversation, it has to do with an ending. You ended something. And if this person ended it, it was based upon their actions. But I feel that the betrayal here that's been sunken or deep and dive is being reevaluated. You have an individual here who knows that they have to take off their armor. They have to put away their pride. And let me tell you, the Emperor knows how to do that. They absolutely do. Could be dealing with an Aries. But this is a person here who's realizing that that armor was a falsity. There's something here where this person wasn't being vulnerable with you. And they may have really broken your heart. My birthday is September 29th. The end. I'm a Libra. I'm at the beginning, the end of September, but the beginning of Libra season. Gemini. All right. Let's see how you feel about this person right now. Upset. You're upset, but you miss them as well because the 5 of Cups is missing energy. You miss them. You're looking at this connection. You don't like that you had to do this. You don't like that this was the way this turned out. I feel very depressed by it, to be honest. All these are reversed, so you're very much stuck about the reason you set these boundaries is about what happened. So I don't know if you felt second place. I don't know if you got fully cheated on, but this is something here where you felt cheated out and you had expressed your feelings and you had pleaded with this person, expressed to this person, and this person just didn't really see it until you put a boundary up. And it's like as soon as you turned away for my Gemini, I feel like it felt like you were defeating yourself because you really love this person. You do. There's love here, but this is painful. It was painful for you to set this boundary. How does this person feel? They know you're hurt. They know that you're defensive. They know that they should have expressed to you. They know that if they come towards you, they'd have to really explain every little detail of what they were hiding from you. I mean, we have 2 sevens here. But this person here wants to reveal their insecurities. I feel like this person here, and I'm not condoning cheating or anything like that, but I feel that they know that they cheated you out. They know that they use words to deflect a serious scenario here, whether they made you a third party, whether they made you a priority. This is for a Gemini who really got hurt by an individual and they just weren't honest. They didn't feel like it was easier for them to hide something than to bring it up about their past. And they do have some shadiness about their past and they're ashamed of it. And this is an individual who just wants to confess everything about it and is like, I think that this person here has some pride issues and tried to look or play a particular part for you. They may have not been fully honest with you about not ending a relationship, but have been, I feel like they might have been really in the tail end. But this is something here where this person here may have made you a third party unexpectedly as well, Gemini. The combined energy here is they want to talk about the truth. They want to let you know that they cut that other individual out. They've been working on themselves. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, they dropped the burden. They dropped the past. This is an individual here that they know that they should have been upfront with you. They know that they should have told you the truth about that person or that scenario that they felt. Some of them, the scenario had to do with money. It didn't have to do with a person. It was stating that they had a certain amount of money or certain things in there where they didn't care and you didn't really care about that stuff. But the person here is surface level where they care about it. They want to look a particular way, but this person is dropping their pride, dropping the load here, dropping the baggage. And they're just going to be coming up front here and they want to talk about why this breakup. They want to talk about if it's possible to move forward. And if not, they're just asking for forgiveness. Okay. Because some of you will not even be open to that. Let's be real. Not everybody's open to fairy tales and shit. So the Chariot energy here is they know they have to come clean. And I see this person actually doing it. So let's see what the energy is for you, your advice. Hello, darling. Hello, T. Welcome. Sorry if I'm missing you guys while I'm reading. I don't look at the chat until I'm done. We have the 7 of coins here, and we have Knight of Swords. This is the advice for you. Whatever this communication comes, and I feel like it's going to be because you're invested in other places, whether it's just taking care of yourself, whether it is a new job endeavor, I don't know. I feel there's something here where you're trying to establish, even if it's establishing another connection with another individual. You do have communication coming back from this individual. I feel the communication comes in place here, though, of do you really want to put the efforts into here? And it has to be very open about having a new start or planting the seeds here, because how this was planted before really left you more broken down or broke for some of you because of this person's lies, and because of this person trying to hide the truth, and hiding the truth is lies. And this is what this individual did. They omitted a lot when it came to words. And if there's going to be a change in this connection or closure, just remember there's going to be this reset that comes in place. It says your relationship with one another is about to be deepened. I feel like the relationship's deepening for some of you because this person can drop all their walls. The other way this relationship is deepening, if you don't choose to take this person back, is you're finally understanding that this person has a lot more insecurities. You don't feel so crazy anymore, okay? But you'll have empathy for them, but doesn't necessarily mean you'll take them back. Love does conquer all, and it does transform things. And let me tell you, when you see people's insecurities, and I can tell you this much, I don't get hung up on it either as much, but like before, when you like remove people, I always send love to them. And I always look at it in a loving way for the relationships that I have in place, if they work out or not. And there's something here about just unconditional love. And so you are moving towards unconditional love with this person, regardless. All right. You can't go wrong with that. All right, let's see what's going on for Cancer. Aloha. Hello, Doris. You got some Hawaiians here on board. That's great. I would like to go to Hawaii one day. It's so beautiful. Cancer is up. Then we have Leo. But don't forget, guys, don't forget, there's always a collective at the end. So, yes, there's a chance for more readings. Well, welcome. Glad you're here. These are zodiac readings. And if you missed your sign, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, you can always go back, catch the timestamps, or peruse. But usually I'm live on Saturdays. I used to be Saturdays and Sundays and Thursdays, but now I'm doing Saturdays, Mondays, and Thursdays. But this week we have our Tarot Gallery, which is a chance for private readings. But that's only for my tier 2 members because I have a membership area. So that is a private area. So if that's something you want to look at, you can most certainly check out my website. There is a free trial there, 30-day free trial. All right, Cancer, you ready? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Here we go. Cancer, what do you need to know in love? Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So you have someone who already loves you. You have somebody that already loves you. Let's see what's going on in this connection. A fight, arguments, a battle of some sort. But you know, not all fights lead to something being nasty. I think there's something here about bickering, having the heated moment here, but a lot of having debates here. But there are some things that you guys get really heated about that makes you feel left out. So this has to do with a particular argument. Oh, yeah. It's happened before with this person. Cancer, you have argued with this individual before, and it starts off playful. It starts off with just a poke here and there, and then it turns out to this. And then the next thing you know, somebody leaves and they're like, "What? What happened?" And it's like, "I was just joking." And then it's like, "Just kidding. I wasn't." Okay. You trigger each other. There's some playful fighting here, but there's triggering too, where it can turn out to be larger than enough. And a lot of it has to do with the past or things that you feel are not addressed. You feel vacant. This is a deserted island, and there's some things here where you feel when this person picks up and leaves or has a temper tantrum that you feel very deserted by this person. Let's see how you feel about this person in more depth. We're going to do how you feel, how they feel. Six of Swords. Oh, this was a really bad fight. This was something here that was turned out small, but then turned out to be really ugly. I mean, it really blew out of proportion. Past was brought up, a relationship was brought up, another relationship was brought up. Could have been something to do with their past, could have been. But I feel like old issues came up about an ex. Interesting. But the way you see it is that maybe you feel, oh, I have a Cancer here who does not believe this person's over an ex. They may feel like second place. That's what it is. I have a Cancer here who feels like second place, that this person is not over an ex. Keeps them in a non-middle stage here, or doesn't move forward in full-on commitment. And it's, I don't know, there's something here about feeling like a placeholder. Oh man, how they feel. They want to reconcile because they don't, that's not true. They're saying that's not true. That's not true, Cancer. This person absolutely adores you, but there's something about their past that comes up, and you think that this person's either hung up on their past or they won't move forward because they're afraid. And this individual is got some pressure on them from you. So how they feel is that you're pressuring them to make larger commitments. And this individual here does feel a desire for you, does feel that, but is also very burdened by it, because with that means that they have to participate. They have to be in it, and they have to not worry the fact that it could go to shit. There's something here where this person may not feel good enough. This person here, I feel what happened with their ex. I see. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like this person here never felt good enough with their last person, and they may have been left, abandoned. And so they're a little bit afraid to fully invest in this connection because they don't want to be abandoned. So if they just leave it small, then they have the ability here of not getting hurt. But what this person is realizing is that it leads to fights, and then they are hurt and they miss you. Yeah, High Priestess. They're watching you. Some of them are getting readings on you. Doesn't matter if you are hidden or blocked or whatever, this person here is watching you. They are deeply watching you. Yeah, they want to heal this. They absolutely do want to heal this. Could be dealing with an Aquarius as well. All right. Somebody here is watching you and doesn't have as much access to you like they used to. They absolutely don't. But this is an individual here who wants to commit now. Wants to commit. One more card. Yeah, expect communication coming up here, Cancer, from this individual. They do want to heal the scenario here, and there's just something about expressing that they are done with the past, or they're done being non-committal. They're done with the fact of rejection. They want to apologize to you. They never intended it for it to be this way. It's just that they have a lot of fear when it comes to security and showing up right. This person here is very old fashioned. I will tell you that much. This is the person here who likes to provide or have a specific stature. This past stature that they were in really deprived them. Some of them made them bankrupt or broke. So they don't feel like they had enough to offer you. And no, that seems old fashioned because you're like, I don't need that. But this is what this person feels. They want to have their shit together and they didn't feel they had that. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Look at this. The Five of Swords. This has to do with the fight. The way that this person walked out really made you feel like they didn't give two shits, but it was actually the exact opposite. They did it because they didn't feel good enough. They did it because they didn't feel good enough. Some of you, this person here has been praying for you or manifesting you, and they didn't even realize when they had it that it was you. So this is something here where I do feel this person knows that they have to step up. I mean, I just feel like the Five of Swords here with this is a Six of Swords. So this is an individual here who's willing to do the dirty work. And it is dirty work with the Six of Swords because it is harsh time that this person is willing to communicate. Now it's going to be up to you if you want to be open to that communication. But I feel like this person is defeated when it comes to, I made a mistake. So if they're a little bit over dramatic, it has to do with this. They are so exhausted with this. I mean, they've been thinking nonstop about this fight here. Okay. But they deeply want to showcase that they love you. So there's going to be some more open communication with this. That's what I have. All right. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Leo is up. So when we get towards our last reading, and if you are new here, what happens is the algorithm goes down. And because of that, I ask of you guys to participate in the comment fields by commenting bonus to let me know that you're still here, to get the algorithm back up on Facebook and on YouTube, but also to allow people to know that they have a shot here for a reading too. And it helps solidifies it if it may be a reading for you. So now would be the time that you would comment bonus. So go ahead, start commenting bonus here. We're going to get some shuffles in here. Get ready for Leo. Here we go. And I will timestamp everything after this live. Reminder, guys, it is, hi, Dawn, welcome. It is starting to fill up. For those of you who are new or who do not know, Runes Reality begins October 12th. And it's going to be an amazing course. All my tier 2 members, you get 50% off. So yes, it's absolutely perks for joining Harmonia Friends. It's as little as $80 deposit, but it's a 12-week course. And it's not just learning runes, guys. You are applying runes casting. You're getting to know deep knowledge here with the Elder Futhark, but you're also getting deep knowledge here with Hermetic philosophies, which is, more than just the law of attraction. It's the law of vibration, but it's also playing with the multiverse. You're going to be applying your forecasts, the things that you apply here with your higher self to see how you want to manifest this to come into a reality in this reality. So you're going to be working with your higher self and acting and playing the part. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for it. I have, this 12-week course is unlocked content each week, ability here to communicate with the people who take the course. A lot of thought went in around here because I know that everybody has different schedules. So yes, absolutely. If you're international, I encourage you to check it out because we have different ways here of applying that here to talk to each other and have that accountability. It's going to be a fun course. And if you want more information, just look at the Q&A, the runes Q&A that I did a couple weeks ago. All right, Leo, Leo, here we go. Everybody commented bonus. I only had a few bonuses. Where is everybody? There's over 20 people here. So I know, I know. Might be catching up because they're watching the replays. All right. That's on one. All right. There's everybody. There you are. It's just delayed. I have some Facebook people coming on too. Thank you guys. All right, Leo. Leo, our final zodiac sign for the evening, but not our last reading for the evening because we have the collective out of this. But let's see what's going on for Leo in love. Here we go. Leo, wait. Uh-oh. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Are you trying to rush love? Are you trying to rush a connection here, Leo? Or are you getting impatient? Are you still in the healing stage here and trying to go, oh my God, look at this. This is patience that's needed. You can't get any more patient than the Temperance card here, Sagittarius. Patience, patience, patience. I know some of you are going to be like, no, I don't want to wait anymore. I don't want to hear the saying here, you're healing. You are healing. And it doesn't matter if this is fresh, right off the boat healing, like you just got like zapped by it. But this, and some of you, it's been a long time coming, but your heart is shielded. It hurts right now. There's, this doorway to me is the doorway or the archway to the Ace of Pentacles. And I feel you're looking upon that and you're like, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. I should be getting my shit together. Aries energy. Now, this could also be you healing from an individual who turned their back on you. This could have been someone you were married to. This could be somebody you had kids with. But others of you, this is about healing because you were bossing up. You were going through some things here, but you're not in that exit. You are in a recovery period. You're in the cave. There's you looking in the clouds here, and the clouds here feel a little bit confusing to you. Confusing. All right, Leo. Next in love for you, reversals have to do with your past, and it's this past Emperor. It's this past Emperor. It is the Lovers reversed. This is something here where you thought that was going to be your person, the love of your life. Some of you had children with them, but if not, some of you are still wanting that, craving it, wanting that connection. Is like, that was my person, and they shattered me. Now, I do feel that this person chose another, and if it's not choosing another individual, they just chose themselves in a very selfish way where they chose another priority. Some of them just chose work over you, but whatever it is, you were discarded. And so I feel what's coming up here is this Page of Wands where you're looking at this, you're evaluating this discard. The Nine of Swords now here reversed. Two more cards. Six of Wands. Here's the thing. This person is still energetically within you, tied to you. So, is this a child or is this an individual who teases you, who is passive aggressive, says they're going to leave or do something here, gives you the silent treatment? Um, but I feel this energy of the whole reason they do so is in a very manipulative pattern. This is a person here who knows that it keeps you up at night. It makes you feel like you're having panic attacks. It makes you feel unworthy. And to them, that's success. This is a person here who doesn't like to see you move on, likes to see you hung up on them. They are very vindictive. It is the Magician. You have the Magician and the Emperor reversed. I don't care what anybody says, but the combinations of this is ugly. Ugly. This is a person here who goes against free will. This is a person here who can, do binding spells and all that bullshit. Yeah. This is a person here who wants to have their cake and eat it too. 3 of Cups reverse. You are being asked upon to know your worth. And it's going to be hard to stand your ground here when everything looks successful in this person's eye. Do not be surprised if this individual flaunts a new supply in front of you. It is to get your attention. It is to piss you off. But you are heartbroken. You are 100% heartbroken. And I feel what's coming up is that this isn't a direct hit to you because it's reversed. And this to me is the past. This individual consistently does this with other people. You are not the only one. And some people, they do it to their own children where they make them play against each other. I do feel like for some of you, this onset here is to love yourself, be there for the kids if you have children involved, but also to be with individuals who are more aligned to you so that you can receive or be protected. Some of you, you need to, if you are still in the energy of this person and live in this person's home, it's time to find a safe place to live. Because this is an individual here that is going to consistently manipulate you. And I feel they put you in a waiting pattern, but it's like, they say to you, don't rush into it. But this allowing nature to take its course is bullshit because they're not doing that. They're going against free will because these are reversed. So I feel this energy of spirit is trying to encourage you to get out of a pattern here and realize love is not this constricted. Yes, you are supposed to have things natural, but this isn't happening natural. It's to make you feel stuck. It's 100% making you feel stuck. We have your advice here for, and this is a beautiful card here. It's the wheel, but you see this Magician here, and some of you, they see this as the third wheel. But what I'm really seeing here is that you have a second shot here, and the second shot here is to get off this wheel. It's a karmic cycle that no longer serves you. Okay, and some of you are not going to want to hear that, but it is a karmic wheel. It is a karmic wheel. Spirit is saying, allow the ending to happen. Scorpio energy here, and watch the rebirth happen afterwards. But you have to get out of that presence of that energy and allow this person here not to claim you with their boundaries and their blocking, the way that they gray wall you, the way that they gaslight you. It's just an ugly energy here. So sending lots of love here for my Leos. We're going to see what's going on with the bonus energy now, our final reading. Collective is up. All right, one more reading. We're going to clear that energy because that was probably the darkest one I had. And I usually don't like to do readings like that, but sometimes they come up because somebody has to hear it. So it is what it is. Let's see what we got collectively for everybody. reminder, make sure you guys are subscribed because I will be back live here on Monday for what is ahead for the next 7 days. It used to be my All Signs Weekly, but I decided to take weekly out because it's really about what's ahead. So we're going to call it 7 days what's ahead. We also have our October monthlies. I cannot believe it, but they will be released as of starting next week. So be on the lookout for them. We're going to do things a little bit back to how they used to be, which is not by elements anymore. They are going to be breaking down to each zodiac sign for the monthlies. So look out for your sign. Okay, collective, are you ready? Is everybody ready? There's a bunch of bonuses there, but just want to make sure you're all still there. Oh, my voice is going. I have been reading all day, so I am taking off tonight. What should I do tonight? Any new movies out I should be watching? Who's got some movies that I can be watching? What should I watch that's new? I watch a lot of new stuff, so I like a lot. I love everything from. Okay, so just so you guys know, the movies I like to watch, I'm kind of like a dude. I like action. I like sci-fi. I do like rom-coms. They're okay, but like Hallmark, I can't do too much of. And I love horror movies. Like, give me a good horror movie and I'm all for it. But I can't do certain horror movies. If it's too realistic, I can't do it. It's got to be like so candy and bloody that it's ridiculous, like Evil Dead. You liked that tarot deck I used. Which one? This one? Doris? This one? The Gilded Tarot? There's the Gilded Tarot, and then there's the vice versa deck. Both of these, if you go in the description box, they're in the Amazon store. They're great decks. Both of them are. Are you watching? Are you preparing tea for the new Beetlejuice? I'm afraid to see the new Beetlejuice. I've seen mixed reviews about it, but I was a huge fan of the original Beetlejuice, and I'm scared to watch it. I'm so scared. I'm going to hate it. But I might wait. I'm not so close to a really nice theater by me since I live in like the freaking boonies. So, I mean, I have a theater that's okay by me, but I like to go the further one out. So it's like about, an hour or so out. So like when I go to the movies, it's got to be a big deal. The vice versa is a great deck. This is a great deck. So fun. This one is so beaten up. I mean, this deck is over 8 years old. So it's a beaten up deck. Did anybody see the new Beetlejuice? All right. Let's go on collective. I'll be looking for your guys' movie suggestions after. Okay, here we go. Here we go, collective. Let's see what's going on here for love from all my signs now. All my signs. Let's see if this reading's for you. Let's see if this reading is for you, collective. Time. You are trying. Oh, Jesus Christ. Already, this is the spirit having a joke with us. You are trying too hard. Give it time. It's like, I feel like we just got spanked by spirit. It was like, you wanted another bonus? Well, I'm going to tell you it's on divine timing. There's your reading. Divine timing. Should we stop? All right, let's challenge spirit on that. What do you mean, time, spirit? What does that mean? What do you mean we're trying too hard? We're not trying too hard for love. We deserve love. We want love. We crave love. All right, let's see what's going on. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Ending cycles that no longer serve us. Okay, they're really throwing in divine timing on us on purpose. I mean, how I feel like the wheel here, this is all about divine timing for us. Okay. Collective. This is for my collective that have been juggled, that have been in and out of connections that have been toxic, karmic. Some of them not so toxic and karmic. It's just they didn't end so well. But there's this energy here of never the right timing. Everything always, was either in the way, lessons had to be learned. But there's something in this level. As soon as something gets started, as soon as you put your efforts into that and say, yes, this is the connection that feels aligned to me. Oh my God, I want to die. It's this energy here. As soon as something gets committed or you put time and effort to, you start to see the falling of things going really quickly. So a lot of my collective are going through karmic ties that are leading them to a very divine connection. It is. It's leading you to a divine connection, but you may not feel that because you're like, seriously, how many more duds am I going to have to go through? Or seriously, how much more can I lose? I'm at rock bottom. I got nothing left. But sometimes those rock bottoms are the wake up call, and it is a spiritual awakening. It is the dark night of the souls. And for those of you who don't know that term, I encourage you to look it up because it's more than a midlife crisis. It's literally your entire world. The mask gets cracked open. You get to learn yourself an entire new way. Things that you never saw or perceived before, or even knew that you wanted or desired because you didn't experience that. So this is for my collective here who have experienced a lot of downfalls when it comes to love. But it's also really opened their eye. Really, really opened their eye. To what? The possibilities of what they can manifest. So you're well aware that it is divine timing, and you're probably in this level here of sick of hearing it. Because it's like, yeah, I know. I know that happened for a reason. Let's see what's ahead for love. The High Priestess, you already know how the universe works in this way. You know it's hidden from you. Some of you, the reason it's hidden for you because you are going in High Priestess mode. You are meant to go and open and explore your spiritual connection with God, or however you want to name it, the universe. But this is allowing you that deep connection with who? Your higher self. And your higher self knows who they want to be connected to. Yeah. And it may suck because you may feel like you're getting older, or you may be missing individuals who aren't there anymore. And you have memories a lot, but there's also a guilt and shame feeling of wasted time. But you don't see the opportunity here of something in front of you because it's not in front of you right now because you're looking and wallowing in this a little bit. But this is clearing for you. You're healing this. You're going through this period of accepting and surrendering and not beating yourself up anymore on this. This is also loving yourself in a big way. Loving yourself in the big way of why you left things that no longer served you, or why you had to take this journey or this road to new beginnings without any inkling of where the fuck you were going. I know so many people right now can resonate with this because it is a big illusion as to, we do feel like we have sometimes I feel like we have a carrot that is dangled in front of us where we have a feeling something good is coming or our way, but it's consistently being dangled in front of us, but we don't know when we're actually going to get it. It's like, are we ever going to get that carrot? I know many of you are sick of hearing the reading. It's on divine timing, but this is just the repetitive pattern here of you surrendering to it. And I see you surrendering to it. I do, collective. Because you're tired. Ooh, a card fell here. You were tired. You are tired fighting this. You are tired looking upon connections that didn't work or trying to make them work or waiting for those reconciliations or those people who are supposed to come back that never come back. You're tired of it. We're all tired of it. Get it? Got it. You have 2 5s now. That's significant. There's a massive change coming. There's a change coming. But every time you make a change, every time you go to something here, you find another fool. And what's ahead of you here is somebody or situation which looks like a fool. But it is a risk. It is a risk. And you may feel a little bit foolish going towards this. You may feel very foolish going towards this. Now, the Magician reversed here is a controlling energy. You are trying too hard, give it time. Some of you are just needing to let go of the idea that a specific person is the one and go out there and get excited at going, is that the person? It's that person. There's just something here about looking and expanding your choices around you and the places that you are and the environments that you choose. But for those of you who are trying to manifest a specific person, that's going against free will, unfortunately. All you can do is send a person love here. You may manifest or fantasize, but how much is fantasy going to bring you in the long run, other than making you feel like you're trying to control or you're waiting forever for an individual? We're going to pull two or one more line here with 3 cards. 9 of Wands. You feel blocked. So you're realizing that this isn't working in your favor anymore. And some of you are just have had enough. You're kneeling to this. You are kneeling to this. Look at this. Look at this. You know what's funny? What's coming up for you, collective, we have Taurus, Libra energy here, is of self-worth. And there's something here about the next travel or the next time you go out. And I'm not saying next time you go out like to the bank or the food store. This is about going out and exploring. Some of you, it's traveling. It's doing something that you love to do. It's taking yourself out. And I see you doing that. And being going, you know what? I'm not going to wish that person back or just hope that I'm meeting some. I'm just going to go open and receive. And here's the thing. You are more open to receive a connection here. And I see that connection actually reappearing there. What's the advice here when you go out? Because there's something here about going outside here. Look at this. Do you see this 3 of Swords? Do you see this Tower energy that you've been sitting around at home or waiting for a particular person to come out? You're not doing it anymore. You don't want to sit at home. You don't want to ponder over somebody. You don't want to creep over them on the internet, wondering, spying if they're away from a person or if they're in a new connection. That's the old version of you. This is for my collective who truly knows and wants to put the work and efforts into what lights them up. Some of you, it is your family. Others of you, it's like, let's do something together, going out with friends or something here. But I feel this energy strongly for you is about just paying attention to what you love to do and watch how things transpire for you in the future, because I feel like whatever this hanging is, it's this hanging energy. You're in the midst here of a big move, and this move has to do with a new relationship. But it's the way that you move. It's the way that you're not waiting upon. You are working. You're keeping busy. You're not looking for it. And Spirit's saying, do more of the stuff that you feel focused and meditative on, and watch the new connections come in the most mysterious ways. And some of you, the mysterious ways could be something coming back. But again, time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. There's something here where you need to spend more of the time on less time of waiting and more time of doing things that light you up personally. All right, guys, that's what I have for the readings. I hope you enjoyed them this evening. I will be back here on Monday live, and be on the lookout for the October readings. Had a good time with you guys tonight. You guys have an amazing night, and I will see you next time. Take care.